What up? Did you miss me? I don't know if I'll ever get used to speaking on a microphone. It's super weird. So today, this is my Radagon Elden Beast run. Did this quite a while ago, but I've got a lot of Elden Ring clips, so I'm just gonna yap on top of them. So that's what you're seeing here. Quick shout out to my best friend. If it weren't for you, I probably wouldn't have made this video. I think I had 3 views on my last one, and 2 of them were me. But one of them was you, and you told me that you watched it, so thanks for watching. It means a lot. So I had this situation a few months ago where, I, as one does, go into my freezer, grab some frozen fruit and shit, and go make a smoothie. And as I reached in and grabbed the plastic bag, it was completely mush. So I realized something was wrong. My freezer was broken or some shit, and quickly, frantically went to ChatGPT and tried to figure out what was wrong. So I got a laundry list of things I gotta do, take out all the frost, manually defrost that, and reset the fridge and stuff like that. But at this point, everything in my fridge and freezer is spoiled. So I email my landlord and I say, hey, we need to get someone to take a look at this. My fridge is not working. And he goes, yeah, you know what, just call a technician and get him to solve it. Albeit he responds 12 hours later. So I go to the official website of wherever my fridge is from. I'm forgetting the company, and they have their own contractors that they like to use. They're certified and whatnot. So I'm like, okay, great, yep. Put in a schedule one in for tomorrow. Great. Guy comes in next day, and man, I don't know where they're finding these technicians or something, but this guy was super unimpressive. So I explain the problem to him, and he takes off my freezer door and starts running some tests, and I'm just kind of in the background doing my own thing when he says, yeah, there's just an issue with the thermistor. It'll be a really quick fix, $35 plus the visit. It's going to be $100 total. Although it didn't really seem like he did much. He kind of unscrewed some screws and just took a peek. It didn't really seem like he knew what he was doing, but I said, okay, sounds good, whatever. So few things actually sussed me out a lot about this guy. One is when he tried to put the freezer door back in, he tried to put it in backwards. And I was like, what the? Is this guy high or something? I don't know. Or did he get his fucking technician degree from Dollarama? I wasn't understanding what he was doing. I actually had to show him how to put it back on, which was strange. But anyway, after that, he, just kind of chilled in my kitchen for 3 minutes on his phone. Not sure what he was doing. Maybe watching some TikToks or a YouTube video on how to fix it. And then he says, oh, I actually need to run one more test. And I go, all right, whatever. So Dollarama fridge technician goes into his little bag and takes out this device and hooks it up to my fridge. And now this is inspiring a little bit of confidence, at least. It looks like he actually knows what he's, this test seems a little bit more substantial. A few minutes later, he says, hey, your freezer's at 18 degrees Celsius and your fridge is at 16 degrees Celsius. This is not safe. You have a gas leak. Gas leak? What the fuck are you talking about, gas leak? So I look it up online, and it's a refrigerant leak, and apparently it's really, really bad for you. And I don't even know how long my fucking fridge has been leaking refrigerant. And I'm just in a chemical hazard right now, but I need to get the fridge out of here. So I'm calling my landlord and emailing him and trying to get a hold of him, and this guy does not answer. Now the repair bill is $600. So I'm like, okay, I definitely need to get my landlord's, sign off on this before I say yes, but he's not fucking answering me. So I just tell the technician, yeah, go for it. Finally, a day later, my landlord messages me back and says, cancel the repair. I'll just get you a new fridge. I'm like, all right, great, buddy, but I've had no fridge for 2 days now. There's chemicals leaking in my apartment. I've had to keep my doors and windows open for the last day. My books and all my other shit, it's like humid as fuck and things are getting destroyed, so hurry up. So he tells me, the refrigerator delivery company is going to contact me within the next like few hours and set up a call. Wait a few hours, no call. Wait a full day, no call. 3 days, no fridge now. I'm calling and texting my landlord like a jealous ex-boyfriend, begging him to like fucking do something about this. No answer. So at this point, we're super frustrated. We don't know what the fuck to do, and we decide to lay down the hammer. Essentially say, this is, completely unreasonable. You've put us in a dangerous situation. There's nothing we can do. There's nowhere we can go, and I cannot get a hold of you. You need to provide a refrigerator by tonight. You need to get this refrigerator out of here by tomorrow. What the fuck is going on? For context, something like a refrigerator, something that you need that's essential to life, should be repaired within 2 days maximum. So we're at, 4 or 5 days now. Finally, 8 days since we found the issue. The fridge people come, they haul away the fridge, which I actually had to take some time off work to help with, and we get a new one. We follow up with a really strongly worded email saying, like, look, we're entitled to a rent abatement, but we're just going to ask you to pay for our discarded food and any ordered food and all that. And he said, okay. I guess the moral of the story is stand up for yourself and let me know if you think that the treatment was correct on either part. Thanks.